Hey guys, my name is Drew and I live in the Capitol Hill area of Seattle, Washington. I'm originally from the Toronto area and I moved to Seattle for work after graduating school. I live in an 840 square feet apartment by myself and this was my first apartment out of college. I moved here in early 2021 and because of quarantine, I really wanted to create a space that wouldn't drive me nuts. After spending weeks apartment hunting, I settled on this place and it took me almost 8 months to finish the place because of shipping delays. I think it's finally ready for a tour. Upon entering the apartment, there is this massive mirror, a fake plant, and a shelf of Jordan 1s. I've been collecting Jordan 1s for a couple of years and wanted to highlight my love for the silhouette through this installment. Beside the entryway door, we also have a cute little sign and a small shelf with hooks that I use to store the essentials. Below the hooks, we have a shoe tray to store my most frequently used shoes. Working down the hallway, we have this metal wall art by the washroom entrance. There's also this series of abstract watercolor art on the gallery wall directly across from the laundry closet. In the closet, I keep laundry supplies, my suitcases, some kitchen appliances, my collapsible wagon, my steam mop, and other small things. The hallway leads to the living room, kitchen, and workout area. The main source of light for this entire area are these east-facing, floor-to-ceiling windows. Despite how large these windows are, light quickly falls off in the afternoon. To address this, I added ambient lighting powered by hue bulbs. These bulbs are great because you can set the color temperature to provide a warmer and cozier light at night. They're also controllable by Google Assistant powered speakers. My living room features this large walnut sideboard and above it we have the TV. On top of the sideboard we have this array of scented candles that I use for aromatherapy. In the sideboard itself I store some camera equipment, board games, and video games. To the right of the sideboard we have this artificial Birds of Paradise plant. The plant is housed in this rattan basket and is surrounded by a tulip plant and some artificial succulents. I travel a lot and I'm honestly pretty lazy, so you won't see too many real plants in my house. I didn't really like how TVs take away from a space when they're not in use, and so I opted for the Samsung Frame TV because it looks like wall art when it's not in use. The ability to change the art and the color of the bezel to better fit the space is a nice plus. The guts of the TV is housed in a separate box stored to the left of the sideboard alongside my streaming box, PS5, and Switch. To declutter the noise from this part of the room, I hid the cables in a cable box and used some fake plants in these mid-century planters to obstruct the view. Beside the sideboard, we have this mural of handmade Bengali artwork. I wanted to pay homage to my roots and incorporate some South Asian elements to my living space. Below the artwork, we have my trash bin, recycling bin, and an exercise mat. In the middle of my living room, we have this comfy gray reversible sectional. The sectional is lifted off the floor thanks to these wooden legs, and it opens up the space a lot more and makes it easier to clean under the couch. To the left of the sectional, we have this marble end table with brass legs that usually stores my remotes and this vintage telephone. In front of the couch, we have this teakwood coffee table with black hairpin needle legs. Although it looks very nice, the coffee table isn't very practical because it has these naturally formed grooves that makes it an uneven surface. The focal point of the space definitely has to be the arched floor lamp that sits in the corner of the room and droops over the sectional. To tie in the living room area together, I have this Persian rug that makes the space very cozy and welcoming. Behind my couch, we have my work from home setup featuring my desk and my Herman Miller Aarong chair. I built the desk myself by staining a butcher block countertop and attaching some hairpin needle legs to it. I also outfitted the desk with this ventilated drawer that houses my MacBook. The main beast that drives my productivity station is the Mac Pro that sits underneath my table. On top of the table, we have 2 monitors, some chargers, a portal, a pencil holder, and a mouse and keyboard. To the right of my desk, we have this fake Monstera plant sitting on this elevated planter. To the left of my desk, we have my turntable station. My setup features a Project T1 turntable and a Sonos 5 speaker. My collection of vinyls isn't that big, and I focus on buying vinyls that mean a lot to me or evoke certain moods. Above the turntable station, we have a wall-mounted placeholder for storing whatever is currently playing. The kitchen features this modern industrial design with these beautiful quartz countertops and gray cabinetry. I really like the Subway style backsplash tiles because it reminds me of the MTA. To maximize the space in the kitchen, I utilized drawer dividers, cutlery holders, cabinet shelves, and rack organizers. I also really like the exposed wooden shelving in my kitchen that stores my kitchenware, some handmade decorative vases from Bangladesh, 2 saucepans, and my little alcohol nook. Directly in front of the kitchen, we have my workout area that features a squat rack, a plate tree with some weights, and an easy curl bar. The setup saved me when gyms were closed because of the pandemic. With gyms reopening, I find myself only really doing push days, some dips, and pull-ups at home. Near the entryway, we have access to my washroom that also features a modern industrial look that is similar to my kitchen. Thanks to the ample cabinet space, I kept the surface minimal with only my essentials and hid everything else away. There's also another cute little sign above the toilet. In my bedroom, I opted for this elevated wooden platform bed to maximize storage space. On the right side of my bed, we have my nightstand with a wireless charging pad, a spherical lamp, and some books for decor. On the left side of the bed, there is an artificial yucca plant and a round end table. On the table, we have a Sonos Move speaker and some candles. Behind it, we have this spherical floor lamp that provides lighting to this otherwise dark space. Along the wall, beside my bed, I have some artwork and a yellow chair. Across the bed, we have this door that leads to my walk-in closet. I store my laundry hampers, clothes, some more shoes, linen, and other random things in here. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my apartment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.